Hey guys, so we got some Powerless news here. Bleeding Cool just came out with some of the script details and stuff for the pilot. So let's jump right into it. They have a full article here. It's already been taking screenshots. So this is kind of the actually from the script, and the rest is kind of they have it on as like um, as a picture and stuff. So that's why I'm kind of taking these screenshots. So you better check these all out in the link in the description. But the first part just kind of talks about the intro, how it's kind of like a Marvel comics, the Marvel intro for the movies, where it's kind of like a flipping of the pages. Except at the end, this one kind of zooms in onto the civilians in the panels and stuff. So it just talks about that there, and here they just talk about how it takes place in Charm City, and they have like they have a clock for all the different places with superheroes and stuff. Metropolis, Gotham, Natural City, Keystone, and even Atlantis. Which I don't know. Imagine that, because this show is all about the insurance for superheroes and stuff. So do Atlanteans have human insurance? It's not all dealt with in like Atlantis, as Atlantean things or whatever. But definitely be cool to see that. Unless people could be going for vacation to Atlantis. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be interesting to see that. Here they just talk about how there's a bit just about how the average everyday civilian, it's everyday thing to see a superhero and a supervillain fighting. So whenever it happens, it's kind of no big deal. They're kind of just ignoring it and stuff. And then here they just kind of talk about a few passengers that get taken away in a bus. They're held hostage in a bus by a supervillain, and they're just kind of annoyed by it. And then here we just have a few. There they talk about how the most common death in this universe caused by superheroes, like related to superheroes and supervillains fighting, is debris actually, and not actually the supervillains. The most common death is that. So that's kind of interesting that they would talk about that there. In our insurance company, Retcon Insurance. And then here we have. Looks like one of these characters is reading a People magazine with superheroes on it. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that, and definitely. And here they just have other few characters, just talking and stuff. Nothing too interesting. Here we have the Jackal Lantern. He's taking a bus full of people hostage and stuff, and they're kind of all just kind of annoyed at him and stuff. And here it's funny. There's they're talking about how, do they how they're not liable for anything Wonder Woman does because she's a god. So because it's an act of God, that's why they're not held accountable for it, and insurance would not pay for it because it's an act of God. And then which our character kind of chimes back. Well, she's technically a demigod, so that changes something. She's not actually she's not a god. She's a demigod. So that'll be interesting to see how that kind of goes within the show. Here, just still more stuff. Nothing really interesting in this. Nothing that stood out in this part. And then here we just have the last little bit. So that's all. That's pretty much all they talk about, guys, in this. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Definitely think it's going to be interesting to see how they kind of play the fine line of kind of making fun of the superheroes, but also at the same time, some of these superheroes that are in the movies, they don't want to make fun of them too much because they're in the movies. They want to, even though this is probably not connected, I doubt this would be connected to the movies. But making fun of Aquaman even just before Aquaman's movie, I don't know how they're going to do that. Definitely interesting that way to people. Like, it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. Whereas, the movie's going to be very serious Aquaman. In this, they might kind of make fun of Aquaman. But they do it all the time, I guess, on Robot Chicken and stuff like that. So we should have to wait and see. So let me know what you think, guys, about these in the comments below, about this pilot script. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.